So this was picked up off of AliExpress, and I just want to see how straightforward it is to get into it. Obviously without breaking it. And there it is. Just a single heat sink on the main chip there. It looks relatively new though, doesn't it? So it says the date of 2023, and that's January 01/13. And it's a HCY RK3566. That's what I mentioned before, wasn't it? Yep, USB 2, USB 3. The only thing I would say is watch the cable that's supplied, because it's very strong and it may kind of put pressure on this HDMI port. Maybe a thinner kind of HDMI cable might put on less strain, because these ports can get damaged. But we're all set for the Ethernet there. There's also a digital port, and obviously the power there. There's also a reset. I didn't notice that before, but yeah, there's a hole there, so that's a reset button as well. Nice little small capacitors there. But yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? All of that shipped to me for less than £18. Quite incredible, really. How do they make any money? So we've got the display on the front. That's just soldered straight into the board, as you can see. It's quite nice. I guess that's the aerial, isn't it, for the Wi-Fi. There's an infrared sensor there. We've got a rock chip. So that's the audio side, I guess. So memory chips, everything's kind of soldered to the board. So not really upgradable particularly. But like I say, having the two USB ports on the back is really useful. Be inclined to stick a small memory stick into this USB 2 for general kind of offloading applications, and then reserving this one for connecting it to external discs. But then having said that, I guess if you want to connect a separate keyboard, then you would have to, and if you were using USB, you'd obviously use that one of your ports, although you could extend the ports, couldn't you, if you wanted to do that. But no, that's impressive. So that's a super mini computer. There's no fan. I thought when it was powered on it was making a bit of a noise, but it wasn't. I would say, just looking at this, not a huge amount of ventilation at all. so maybe it doesn't need too much. It's quite a thick case though. Good sort of quality case they've used there. But just, it's going to output heat from the sides more than anything. And when it's in place, it's obviously going to be a bit warmer this side. So I've not googled online to see if anyone's had particular problems with these overheating, but if they were overheating, then possibly drilling some holes in the actual lid here, just to let a bit more heat out, and that might be a way to go. Not really a huge amount of room to mount anything else in there to cool it, but I think at this sort of price point you wouldn't necessarily bother, would you? But yeah, I hope that's been interesting to you. Some of you will have a lot keener eyes than me, and you'll know what some of these other chips are doing in here. But please actually leave some comments in the video and let me know how you found this, and if you've got any good tips for me, being a new user of one of these Android TV boxes. But I think going forward it will be really useful for me to be able to just play my old videos back through the TV essentially. I've got quite old sort of sets, so I've not tried connecting the disc directly to the TV sets because for one, they wouldn't understand the format, probably wouldn't be able to mount that sort of size disc. So it is quite handy to have something like this, because then it's kind of universal. As long as your TV has obviously got HDMI, then you're laughing really. Thank you for joining me and watching this video. Please can you like and subscribe, and I will prepare some more videos in the future. Bye for now.